Within the first 20 seconds, the atmosphere transformed from a mere concert into an unforgettable experience. Screams erupted, camera phones shot up, and thousands of eyes were glued to one spot, the stage, which seemed to hold a major surprise. No one was truly prepared for what was about to happen next. Liu Yuning stepped onto the stage with her signature charisma, her voice instantly filling the arena, deep, powerful, and emotional. The audience sang along with her every lyric, creating a harmony that resonated throughout the room. However, beneath the already extraordinary performance, something felt different that night, as if a hidden energy was waiting to be unleashed. A few minutes passed, and the atmosphere grew increasingly heated. Liu Yuning smiled mysteriously, glancing to the side of the stage as if signaling something only the behind-the-scenes crew could understand. The audience began to sense something was about to happen. Whispers spread, speculation arose, and heartbeats seemed to increase in unison. Suddenly, the lights changed. A soft white spotlight fell on the side of the stage. And there, an unexpected figure appeared. ZHAO Lusi stepped forward slowly, her warm smile instantly lightening the atmosphere. Within seconds, the arena erupted in a nearly deafening roar. No one expected her to appear, let alone perform on the same stage. The audience's expressions shifted from shock to hysteria. Some even appeared in disbelief, covering their mouths, ensuring it wasn't an illusion. ZHAO Lusi waved casually, but her presence carried such a powerful aura. It seemed as if the entire stage was now pulsing with her steps. Liu Yuning greeted her with a wide smile, and the two exchanged meaningful glances. Without further ado, they began singing together. Their voices blended so naturally, as if they had shared the stage many times before. The harmony felt alive, flowing, and touching to the hearts of everyone who heard it. ZHAO Lusi showed a different side of herself that night. Her clear, emotional vocals complemented Liu Yuning's powerful voice. Each note she sang carried a contrasting yet perfect softness, creating a balance that's hard to describe. Their interaction was a highlight. Light-hearted banter, warm glances, and small, meaningful gestures made the performance feel deeply personal. The audience wasn't just watching a duet, but also feeling the genuine connection between these two superstars. The Fancam capturing the moment captured tiny details that might have been missed by the naked eye. The way ZHAO Lusi smiled as Liu Yuning hit a high note, or the way Liu Yuning held back her pace slightly to give ZHAO Lusi space to shine. It all felt so real and touching. The energy in the arena reached a fever pitch as they entered the song's climax. The lights flashed rapidly, the music intensified, and the audience's voices merged into one massive wave. There was no longer any barrier between artist and fan. Everyone was immersed in the same moment. Several audience members were seen shedding tears, not from sadness, but from overwhelming joy. Moments like this were rare, and they knew they were part of something special. ZHAO Lusi and Liu Yuning seemed to be truly enjoying every second on stage. There was no rush, no pressure, just two artists sharing the stage and creating memories with thousands of people. When the song ended, the applause echoed endlessly. The audience rose to their feet, giving a heartfelt standing ovation. Even after the music stopped, the screams and cheers continued, as if they weren't ready for the moment to end. ZHAO Lusi expressed her thanks in a soft voice, while Liu Yuning looked at the audience with a grateful expression. The two exchanged glances once more, as if realizing that what they had just done would be remembered for a long time. The moment wasn't just about the performance, but about the surprise, emotion, and spontaneous connection. Nothing was overly planned, yet that was precisely what made it so memorable. The circulating Fancam quickly went viral, talked about across various platforms, and was viewed millions of times in a short time. Each angle of the footage offered a new perspective on the same moment, keeping people coming back for more. For those who were there in person, that night will forever be a story to cherish. A tale of how two superstars met on one stage and created something unforgettable. And for those who could only watch through a screen, the same emotion remained. Because the magic of that moment lay not only in the physical presence, but in the energy it managed to transmit to everyone watching. As the stage lights finally dimmed and the concert continued, one thing became clear. What had happened that night was not just a surprise, but a small piece of entertainment history that would live on forever. And beyond all that, one question lingered in the minds of fans. If one moment could be so extraordinary, what other surprises might await in the future? But the euphoria hadn't completely subsided. Even after ZHAO Lusi left the stage, the echoes of her name could still be heard from various corners of the arena. The audience continued to discuss what they had just witnessed, assuring each other that the moment was real and not just an illusion created by the intense concert atmosphere. Backstage, the atmosphere was equally emotional. The crew, usually busy with technical production, seemed to be immersed in the joy. Some even smiled broadly, realizing that they had just been part of a rare event that would go down in concert history. Meanwhile, Liu Yuning resumed her performance, but there was something different about her singing. It was as if the energy from the duet lingered, giving each subsequent song a new color. The audience responded with equal enthusiasm, even greater than before. Meanwhile, ZHAO Lusi, who had already left the stage, remained the center of attention. Many hoped she would reappear, even if only for a few seconds. This anticipation hung in the air, creating a sense of anticipation that made the concert feel even more lively until the final moments. Social media began to fill with video clips and fan reactions. Within minutes, the moment became a hot topic. Comments poured in, most expressing amazement and joy beyond words. Some said the duet felt like a scene from a drama come to life. Others called it one of the most surprising and emotional collaborations they had ever seen on stage. Everyone had their own way of describing their feelings, but everyone agreed that it was something special. Interestingly, many fans began to notice small details they might have previously missed. The perfectly timed way ZHAO Lusi entered, the way Liu Yuning spaced each part of the song, and the emotional expressions on both of their faces. All of it was analyzed and discussed repeatedly. The moment also sparked new speculation. Was this just a one-night stand? Or was there a possibility of a bigger collaboration in the future? The question excited fans, imagining the possibilities. Ultimately, the night became more than just a concert. It became a collective experience, connecting thousands of people through a shared moment. A reminder that in the entertainment world, miracles can strike at any moment, and when they do, they leave a lasting impression.